Show. So we're going to take one simple entrance right now. He's going to throw the low line rear kick. You see this all the time in Southeast Asian martial arts. Obviously, you'll see this in Muay Thai. So he's going to throw that first shot. First thing we're doing is jamming and getting into the throat. For most martial arts techniques, you'll see they'll start their techniques here. And then from there, you start to move on. So if we go down the series just really quick, he beats the next one. Or he beats again. 1, 2, 3, take here, boom, into here. Next technique. So everything's working off of the same concept of same entrance that ends up in different places. So he goes again, 1, 2, maybe I go to here, maybe I do the third snap, boom. Again, it's kind of simple. This is kind of what we always do. We take one entrance and we work our variations off of it. So the next series that he usually teaches is called the Selig series. So first concept, we take one entrance and we see how many variations we can go to. How we started to explain, it's like going to Disneyland. We all live in different parts of Southern California, but our goal is Disneyland. We're each going to take a different path, we're each going to take a different freeway, but it's going to end up in the same place, right? So that's the next part of this Selig series. So he throws a jab. I'm going to use whatever movements I need to do to go back to this one throw. He goes into a jab cross. One, I throw it here, take, same thing. He goes jab cross hook. Boom, here. Same thing. He goes rear leg low. You saw this in the last set. One, eyes, anything comes into play here. Hitting low here. Spiking this, spike here, stomp. He goes lead leg low. One. Coming in here. So this way you get tons of reps and you find the same exact technique. He throws lead leg high or rear leg high. 1, 2, 3. Throws down, in. Same technique over and over. Different entrances. Who's familiar with Ronda Rousey? What if they said? I saw this great quote that said, 3 certainties in life: death, taxes, Rousey by armbar. It's kind of the same thing. Find your base techniques. Obviously, as an instructor, you have to learn multiple techniques because you have to teach all of your students all the different variations. But when it comes down to it, you're going to use 3 to 4 basic techniques. How many techniques in judo? Sorry, I'm already out of breath. In the Kodokan Judo, there's about 55 throws. Most practitioners use 3 or 4. So as an instructor, it's your responsibility to learn them. But as far as a martial artist, your own personal martial art, stick to 3 or 4 and find out how to get into them as many ways as you can. All right, so I'm going to borrow James and Paul. So, because I'm out of breath, surprisingly. Paul has a Hapkido background. So what we're going to do is, another thing that we do is because we blend systems, we can show how you can take the silat and start it off from a Hapkido base. So if Paul and James get together with this.
So a lot of the stuff we do in Hapkido is situational self-defense. We also do a lot of joint locks, and we're trying to put a few of those into here. If someone grabs you like this, obviously what I got to look out for is the headbutt. We get that a lot in Britain, so you have to keep your head down and come into that. We'll put in similar stuff. I'm going to add the stuff I've learned from Guru Kanan in Asanto. Making those hits, hitting here, opening up, hitting here, and then I'm going to take what we call the hammer lock and coming over to here. You've seen it a lot. I've got the knee right there, and again I'm here. You can also take this, and we've got the chicken wing right there. From the double grab, that's one way to get into that. Single grab here. As soon as someone grabs you like this, we're always taught to put our head down and stop the punch. If I concentrate on doing a joint lock here, I'm going to get smashed in the face. So as soon as that comes, boom, right to the head. But I'm grabbing here, and I'm getting, I want to get an effect on this. I'm not looking for the full joint lock. I'm not looking for the legs to fly over here. I'm looking for that, so I can put my sock here, put my hand right into his face from here. From here, I can tap this and bend it, and come over into my heel leg again from here. So in a double grab, we do a lot of techniques. We'll start off with the beginners. We'll have a single side, single grab, and we'll learn all of our joint locks from here. So getting to a 3/4 turn, getting to our quarter turn from here, getting to a half, up into the gooseneck, things like that. Then we progress to the elbow, to the shoulder, we do double hand, we do 2-on-1. So for the 2-on-1, from here, and hitting here, making sure just kind of capturing the mind, blowing smoke and stuff like that. I'm going to open up. I've got a 3/4 turn here, and if he holds on tightly, I've got another lock right there. You can see the Z-lock or the 1/4 turn you see right there. So I want to come up, get both of those, pull them off balance. Then I've got the arm bar across my belly. I've got this right into the neck right there, and it's there. If he pulls this out, or if I lose this, I've still got the joint lock down to here. I can play with the arm as much as I like. So just kind of playing. That's how I found these things. I took what I learned from Guru Cormac during Inocenzo, and I discovered that I could put my mother art Hapkido into it. So thank you.
One last example, because the Majapahit Empire encompassed most of Southeast Asia, Muay Thai is part of the curriculum. So Pat has a stronger Muay Thai than us here. So just taking that same series and always ending up in this one throw, we can start to work. He gets to work some of his Muay Thai techniques. So if I give him a standard like 4 count, 1, 2, bottom sweep here, bang, he still gets this. He gets this. He can throw his elbows. He still gets the same sweep. Then you can start to vary this. He enters on the 4th motion, he enters on the 3rd, which is the hook. 1, 2, gets the same motion. He enters on the 2nd motion, which becomes the cross. 1, bang. He gets the finish there. Then the last one, he enters on the lead 2. So, what we showed right now is just one simple technique. We all end in the same spot. Bunch of different entrances, bunch of different arts. And that's what Guru Dans is giving to us, how to take from different sources and combine it into one. All right?
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Nice.